Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm going to start again. I am so freaking mad. You know, I just read something where they're saying that Donald Trump gave some kind of Republican fundraiser, and he had the American flag, which was supposed to be at half staff. He had it flying full staff because of his inauguration, and that Jack Abbott from Texas said that they're flying the flag at half staff, and on inauguration day they will raise it full staff to honor Donald Trump's pregnancy. Everybody is, I hope, I hope that is batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. What the hell is wrong with the American people? Donald Trump is a convicted felon, 34 counts, one count of SA, and people are still voting for him and treating this man. So I can't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I just don't get it, you know. And he wants to be honored, and this big crowd, which I'm not even going to turn my TV on. And if I turn it on, I will make sure I will not see anything that he does. Anything that he does. I am so disappointed in America and in the American people. I'm truly disappointed with this. You know, he dishonors a man that's 100 years old, a true man of God who read his Bible. He didn't hold it upside down and hold it backwards. He didn't do that. He was a man who lived by what he read and what he preached. A man of God, a man of compassion, and he was the 39th president of the United States. My mom told me that she knew that Jimmy Carter would not be, he wasn't going to be in Washington long. He was too honest. He was just too honest. That was the last person she ever voted for. She was on her deathbed. She was dying, and she voted for Jimmy Carter. She said, he's such a good man. He's going to make a good president. She said he'll never get a second term, and he didn't, you know. And here, Donald Trump and Jack Abbott, Jack Abbott is honoring a convicted felon. We don't have a commander-in-chief anymore. We have a thief-in-chief, a con man, a rapist. And I don't care who likes it and who doesn't like it. That's what he is. That's truly what he is. He has no moral capacity, no morals whatsoever. Even his niece, Mary, says he's not a good man. He's not a good man. I'm so disgusted with these people. And there's, he wants to pardon the patriots who followed him. And there's a lady, she was the grandma, they call her MAGA Granny. She refuses to take a pardon from him. She doesn't want a pardon. She said she's not a part of the MAGA movement anymore, you know. So she refuses to. She said she was in a cult. She said she pled guilty. She doesn't want to be pardoned because she pled guilty because she was guilty. And she said when she came home, she had her family gave her a political intervention and made her see that she was part of a cult. And she said she wants nothing to do with it. And Donald Trump is such an arrogant SOB. He's arrogant. He's terrible. He's terrible. And this is what we're going to have to deal with for 4 years. This is going to be a clown show. A clown. You know, the clowns that try to fit everybody into the little small car or into the telephone booth, try to get 100 people into a small telephone booth. For those who remember the telephone booths, you know, And this is the kind of thing, you know. He wants to make Canada the 51st state. Before it was Mexico bringing in all the drugs, you know, the people coming across the border with it. He wants to take all borders, you know, and he wants to buy Greenland. Who the hell wants to buy Greenland? No American wants cold weather. We're already in the cold weather. We have enough problems with the weather without buying, you know, something else. I am just so disgusted with everything. You know, he's allowed corporations to come and ruin things. The town I live in New Jersey. The town I live in, it's overcrowded. When is enough enough? When are these so-called politicians going to stand up, get a backbone, and fight these people? You know, this man is taken. And Elon Musk, when are you going to put Elon Musk out of the country? Tell me that. When is everybody going to stand up, the American people? And there's more of us than there is of them. And we should stand up and refuse anything. You know, the army should, you know, he wants to take over. They should take over and put him out of office. You know, everybody wants to be nice, but what about us, American people? He doesn't even care about the fires. Tyler Perry is speaking out. They're Altadena, California, which had a large population of black middle class people, middle class and upper middle class people who own their homes. I saw a gentleman. He said he had worked so hard and paid off his house, and he was an elderly gentleman, and he burst out crying. He said, everything is gone. I haven't heard one thing, and I've been looking all over the internet where Donald Trump says something about sending relief in. The relief that they got from FEMA was sent by Joe Biden. But some kind of way, when he gets in office, I guarantee you, Donald Trump will figure a way. Oh, I'm giving you such a good economy. Bull. BS. Bull. Bull, bull, bull. You know, I'm trying to be respectful and everything, you know. And this is crazy. This is so crazy. I'm just disgusted. I am so freaking disgusted. No, America has no men in it anymore. We have a bunch of stooges, a bunch of old men that should have been retired. Yeah, the young people are so misinformed. Russia has infiltrated the American political system, and this is it, and it's allowed. Who's running the country? The idiots are running the country. The idiots, the clowns, the I don't even know her first name, but the Vince McMahon's wife, I think her name is Linda. I might be wrong about the name, but who is she to run the Department of Education? Who is she? Who is she? What does she know? We have people who know nothing, who are sexual offenders, sexual predators. They have no idea of what to do. All they're bending and kissing the ass of Donald Trump. You know, when do we end it? You know, he's going to call the military out. He said he's going to call the military out to go round up people. When are people going to say enough of your BS is enough, Donald? It's enough, it's enough, it's enough. You know, these people that he's putting in office. The only one they got rid of was Matt Gaetz, and the only reason why they got rid of Matt Gaetz is because he has such a, because he had such a bad record, and people were coming out with receipts, and the girl wasn't backing down, so they got rid of him. But what about this Hedgepeth guy, you know, he's terrible too. He's accused of sexual assault, but they want to put him in. He's standing by his man. I hope they come. I do believe that that not all Republicans stand behind him, but I hope they have the integrity enough to stand for what is right. Now they want to prosecute Liz Cheney. So we're going to go through this. Nobody's doing nothing about uh, the economy. They said, oh, it's the economy. The prices are high. Prices are going even higher as we speak. As we speak, and nobody has a plan. Donald Trump's people don't have a plan. And for the so-called African Americans who claim to be foundationally Black American, with that BS, that bullshit organization, get a life. Get a life, stand up for it. You voted for a man, you told people don't vote, and you vote and you let a man who gets in there who doesn't give a damn about nobody. You want reparations. You're gonna fight with a man, you're gonna stand up and fight with a man who doesn't have the slightest I don't even know the word I want to say. I'm so upset right now. Who doesn't give a damn? Who in the bat of an eye would order the military to shoot you down in the street? But this is what you FBA members want. All you Black revolutionaries, you want reparations? Well, guess what? You had a chance to get reparations, but you blew it for the orange a-hole, Like I said, I'm trying to be quiet and things, but you won't let it happen. You're not letting anything happen. You just, I don't get it. What is wrong with people in general? White nationalists, Christian nationalists are nothing but white supremacists. You let them take over. In 1922, in Indiana, the Ku Klux Klan marched they marched in Washington, but the people fought it. They did not allow them to get in. In Indiana, they almost got in the state legislature in Indiana, but they fought against it. They didn't let them in. And this was a time when when people weren't as intelligent as other people were. Things weren't modernized as things were. But they had more sense. They knew the dangers of letting the things turn out the way they turned out. They didn't let the Klan and they didn't let the racists take over. I could go on and on and on. And you Latinos, there's, people say, there's Black people who are saying, we fought for you, now we're going to sit and mind our business. No, there's those of you who knew, but you had people who thought, oh, I'm one of them, I'm not Black. But you know what? You're in the FO stage. The F around and found out stage. You're about to find out you're just as Black as we are. He doesn't want you here. He's going after all of you. You voted against your own people, Latino. You voted against your own Latino people when you voted for Donald Trump. He's coming after you. It doesn't matter if you're successful, if you're a good citizens, you don't get in trouble, you don't do things, So it's like, the whole thing to me is crazy. I'm just disgusted with everything. And you know what? I'm going to end it on that, but I'm going to end, I'm getting a little hyper with this, and I do not want to get zinged for there. But, and I'm I don't usually show my face, but I'm showing my face now because I'm getting ready to have my dental work done. I'm finding people who can do it. And this is a little PSA that I found out. Check out if you're having dental problems and you really can't afford to really get the problem done. Check out the schools and the colleges in your areas, the dental colleges in your area. Most of them offer free clinics. You will get students who will be guided and by the professional dental people. It's the program in my area is for Rutgers University, and it's a very good program, and a lot of people use it. A lot of people, working people, use it, but they have pro bono dental care in these places. You just have to look for it. So I'm looking forward to that. And when I finally get my veneers and whatever else it is, I'm going to be smile. I'm going to have a smile campaign because we're going to need a lot of prayer and a lot of energy to get through this. Hopefully, when the first 2 years are finished, people will have come to their senses all the way or somewhat and get rid of some of these a-holes that are in the office. And I will be, something just came into my mind. Here we go. And I just thought about this. I've just thought about this. I don't know if anybody knows it, but Marjorie Taylor Greene is running to become a senator. Now you gotta get out here, Democrats. You gotta get out and start talking about it now. Start talking about it now, letting people know what a a-hole she is, what a racist piece of a racist turd she is. Okay, so that she doesn't get to be in the Senate. That is not what you need in the Senate, believe me, because all she does is keep mess going. Okay, so with that, I'm going to end. And whoever sees this, I hope you listen to everything I said. I'm not the only one who's saying it. We're going to have a rough 4 years, and we're going to have a rough 2 years, but it's doable, and we can beat them. But we got to come together and stand together. Latinos, Muslim brothers and sisters, this is crazy. The Muslim people, vote for anybody, but I don't know who that Muslim lady was. Vote for anybody, but don't vote for Kamala Harris. You defeated your own purpose. They don't care what happens in Palestine. Donald Trump and his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, want Palestine. They want the Mideast. They want waterfront property for the rich to go. They want to become richer. So I'm going to be doing more on it. I need a computer right now, so I'm using my phone, but I hope people listen to what I said. Whoever listens to this, I hope you listen to it, and I hope that you take it and you look up some of the things I'm saying and find out for yourself. Research, Google, use GPT, ask them the questions. It's a good app, and it's free. Learn something before you accept the nonsense that people say. Have a good day. Heck, I hate this. I gotta get a new phone. I truly do.